Good morning, welcome back, and thanks for joining me. It's Judy from Thistledew Creations, and I've got some happy mail to share with you today. The first two were ATC trades. So this rainbow and bee with strawberries came to me from Melba Sotelo in Edinburgh, Texas. And the rainbow is made with rickrack. She had it in this little protector. I always save those. I don't know why, because I never use them, but maybe I will need one someday. And then she's put her date, rickrack ribbon, and her signature on the back. It looks like she's used some packaging for some die cuts or something for the base. So you don't have to use purchased cardstock to make your bases. You can use just about anything that's cardstock. This one seems to have like a collaged background. There's some layers, you can feel the layers. And then it's on some sort of cardboard. Strawberry bee, made in October. So those will have treasured place in my ATC book. And then this little snowman, I loved him because he was kind of purpley. And that's from Rhonda Bonham from Blue Springs, Missouri. And she made him in December. And there's a little thank you card with this one. So I'll be able to reuse that. And then we have a package here from Rachel Mullican from Klamath Falls, Oregon. I seem to see a lot of people in Oregon doing junk journaling and ATCs. So she sent me this page of words to use on ephemera, which I will cut out in front of the television likely. And then she has this printed thank you note that she sent. And here's the cards. She sent me a Santa postcard, a little note on the back. Junk Journal Junkies Canada. So that's where this is coming from. I'll remember to post something in that group. And she sent me a moose with a buffalo check background and some Canada maple leaves, and a dragonfly with some nice layers, including some little dried flowers and some gems and some mesh and some lace. Really pretty. So very happy with those additions to my collections. And then we've got a Happy Mail envelope from Wanda Ford. We just did an extra small postage box swap, and I think these arrived the same day as the postage box swap. She made a note that she forgot to put these in the box. So a little note. She sent me the card, didn't write in the card so that I could reuse it. And honestly, all it makes me want to do is paint a background like this. I probably wouldn't use as much yellow, but more of the pinks and oranges and purples. I'd have some yellow, but not that much, but really inspiring me for an art piece. But I'll use this as a card too. I have lots of envelopes, or I can make an envelope to put it in. And then we've got a little note just on a coffee dyed piece of graph paper. And I do that too sometimes when I want to send someone a card, but I don't want to write in the card so that they can reuse the card, is I'll write a little note and put inside it. And then a whole bunch of Happy Mail stickers. So she must have did a purchase of these on Temu or somewhere like that, because you get quite a few when you purchase them on there, like 500 in a roll or something. The rolls can be quite big, like this one here. So she sent me some of these pink. This package is Happy to See You Too, and Pretty Things Inside. A bunch of those. She's just folded them. I'm sure they were on a roll. And then Happy Mail with a little pink truck and hearts in the back. And then warning, open this package will cause extreme happiness. I love that. And then, yes, your Happy Mail has arrived. So a couple of sheets of those. So thank you, Wanda. You're always sending me wonderful things. Well, I guess we send each other wonderful things. And then this last envelope is Laura Lee Chute Latour. And this was for 2026. Happy New Year. And Yellowhead County, Alberta is where she's from. So we have a Christmas card in an envelope inside the envelope, and it's a little puppy with the Christmas tree, and then just a little note. So this was a mini folio swap that I instigated. I kind of was messing around with index cards at Thanksgiving when I was at my son's visiting, and we were crafting, and I made a little mini folio with a flip out playing card. And when I got home, I made a few more and posted them in the group, and we decided to do a swap. So Laura was my partner for the swap, and we've traded things before. So she put her folios in a folio, which I love. So it's pretty pink with these beautiful different florals and different pink tones. And then it looks like it's made out of a file folder, which I do that too. Look at the inside of this folio. Like, I almost want to use it inside out. I just love this napkin. If anyone has these napkins, contact me. I need to trade with you for some of these napkins. I got stuff to trade. So these are the little mini folios that she made. So she followed the one that I did pretty closely. Like, I was impressed. Like, it's pretty close to what I did. I mean, of course, totally different papers. She used fabric for the spine. She used a beige or coffee dyed doily for the front here. I love the combination of the fabric and the roses and the lace. And then inside we've got the flip out playing card, because, I mean, it can flip out on the front. That's how I had mine. I can't remember how this was when I received it, whether it was inside or on the front, but either way, it doesn't matter. She's got lace attached to the playing card on the inside, and just a little bit of collaging on the outside because it was already a pretty card. And then in this pocket inside, we have a few bits. The pocket is a scalloped circle that's been added as a tuck spot. And then we've got this little fold up piece of paper. It's thicker, but I think it's just that she put some more of the napkin. It feels like it might be at least 2 pieces of paper on here because there's some looseness here, and I can see lines through the design here where it's pale. But I just love that. Just a little trifold with a little die cut on the front to hold it closed. It's just enough weight that it doesn't want to open up, and that tucks in there nicely. And then a couple of little tags. I love this little mint green one with the pink roses. It goes perfectly with this setup, this color scheme. And this little tall one, it can go in the back. And then just a little rectangular with the corners rounded, and a pretty floral that follows along with the color scheme. And then a small little paper postcard. It wouldn't have likely been a real postcard. It's too thin, but it has the postcard markings on the back and someone's vintage writing and a postmark, and it's just a photocopy. But it's a nice weight for this kind of thing. It's a nice weight for a journaling card. So that goes in there like that. And I like the fact that she's used satin ribbon there too with this pretty combo. So that pops in there. And then the other one, the card is on the outside. We've got the same fabric holding the spines together, hinging. And we've got one of those scallop circles completely cut out and glued down. Some more of that napkin in the background, a little bit of lace. And then inside we have a pocket, more of that beautiful floral, some more little journaling spots. I just love this, so vintage. And then I did the same thing in one of mine. I made a little flip out. You can write here, you can write here, but you've got all these little shabby coffee dyed pages as a little waterfall notepad inside there. So just absolutely love these, Laura. And thank you very much for participating in one of my first swaps for Thistledew Creations. I think we're up to maybe 5 now. So we're going to keep coming up with ideas for things to swap. And if anyone has any ideas, don't be afraid to mention them down below, and you might see it popping up in the group. So come, if you're not already a member of Thistledew Creations on Facebook. We do have 2 locations on Facebook. We have a page, which I started first, and then I decided to start a group. So I do post things on both, just so that people that are on my page still get to see everything. but then I post it in the group, and the group is where we will do the swaps. So if you aren't already in the group, if you're not seeing any swaps in the page that you're on, make a comment and I will link you to the group, and we'll get you swapping and getting happy mail and all the good things. So that's what I have for happy mail this week. I did do a separate video for Wanda's swap box because it was a lot of stuff, and there'll be some videos coming out of that stuff. Like, she sent me oil pastels, so I'm going to swatch those and things like that. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy seeing these kinds of videos. I know that it introduces a lot of people to ATCs when I show them, and then just the idea of the small projects that we're swapping that are easy to mail. It's a lot of fun, and it's so good at the end of a long, hard day at work when you come home and you have happy mail in your mailbox. So thanks for joining me. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. But most of all, have a great day and happy crafting.